How you guys doing? This is Isaac Eubank, and this is me and my favorite African. I'm here with my boy Kua Jenny, and we're live, man. So if you guys want to talk to us, just comment below on the comments. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We got a lot to talk about today. So Ku, just jump right into it, man.
What do you want to talk about? What's up, America? What's up? It's your boy, man, Ku Jenny, your favorite African, man. I'm here. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got the primary election for the Republican Party. It's here in Houston.
Blah blah blah.
So it's gonna be very interesting. I'm just happy it's here in Houston, man.
I mean, it's happy. It's good because for comedy, yes, we're gonna get some material. But I mean, do you honestly think anything different's gonna fucking happen, than from when Obama was in office?
No, I don't know because I don't think Republicans gonna win the election anyway. So it's just fun that the Trump, he's in Houston, and they got that little side called Dump Trump. And they got Donald Trump like in the shit, in the shit, and they go, yeah, he's a shit, throw him in the toilet and all that stuff. And it's funny, like my friend's actually out there right now protesting Donald Trump, and he's giving like all the Donald Trump protesters like toilet rolls, saying, look, wipe your ass because you got Trump in your butt.
Oh my God. Oh my God, man! It's starting to get to me. It's getting old, I mean, yeah, the elections, I guess they're somewhat important, but I mean, shit's not changing, man. People are still hungry. In fact, you know what? There was a bomb threat in Katy today. So I mean, what does that tell you? Is stuff getting better, or I mean, is stuff getting worse? I mean, this was really super close to home, dude. I live in Katy, so I mean,
bomb threat.
Yeah,
what
bomb
happened?
threat at Katy Middle School, man. They found, I guess there was some broken cell phone. It turned out to be a broken cell phone, but they thought it was a bomb, and they evacuated the whole fucking school, man, and made some news.
Okay, the first mistake is who wants to blow up Katy? That's the thing. Who's going to tear Katy for somebody to go like that? I don't think ISIS is worried about Katy, Texas. I don't think so. I think that they'll be worried about bigger fish than like a small city like Katy or any city in general that's small and nobody knows about. They will look for big cities. So if somebody goes into it and goes, oh, it's a terrorist act, I'm like, oh yeah, you're probably smoking reefer. I don't think they're worried about that shit. I promise you that I think they're not worried about it. But what do I know? What do I know?
Hey, I hope they're not, man. I live out here. I got kids.
Right.
Yeah, I got kids that are in school. Yeah, that's the last thing I need, man. It's the last thing I need. All right, so let's move on to something a little bit lighthearted, man. The new emojis on Facebook. What do you think about those new emojis, man?
I hate it.
What?
I fucking hate it, man. This is the worst, man. It's the
Why
worst. I think I hate it more. You know what? I hate it more than the dislike button they said they're gonna create. I hate this even more.
Why?
Because they just dropped it on us. They didn't even tell us about this. Did they have a promo about it? Because they did a little promo about the dislike button. But these emojis thing, they never really said nothing about it. I just woke up one day yesterday and it was like, hey, welcome to Emoji Land. Like, that's what happened. Like, but again, we're not paying for service, so I guess Facebook could do whatever they want. Because Facebook, Facebook remind me of? Facebook remind me of like a horrible landlord, because he knows you're not paying for nothing. So he just walks in there, whatever you're doing, whatever you could be having sex, you can watch a TV. He just walks in and be like, hey, new rule, guys. It just comes over rules, and you just go, hey, you're right, because we're not getting paid. If we start paying for service, we won't take some of the stuff that Facebook is giving us. The emoji thing sucks, man. Because seriously, some people's going to get their feelings hurt with that angry face or that sad face.
But okay, how many times?
Really personal.
How many times have you been on Facebook and someone said, my dad just died. I'm about to go to his funeral. If I'm not here, if you guys don't hear from me in a little while, I'm just handling family business. And then you're like, oh, you want to do something, you hit like, and you don't really like the situation. So then now you can put a sad face.
I got that point. I understand that, but what if somebody says, hey, I got this job promotion I really wanted, and somebody just puts the angry face like, you be like this. What are you shitting on my parade? You know what I mean? Because now you give people options to shit on your parade when you're happy. It's more about the people that post the happy stuff. Hey, I finally got a baby now. Somebody goes, angry face, fuck your baby. You know what I'm saying?
What better tool?
So bad.
What better tool for comics, man, to fuck with people on Facebook, man? I think that shit's hilarious.
I don't like it. I have to grow on me, I guess. I have no other choice. I'm stuck with it. So it's not like I can call up. Mark Zuckerberg and be like, yo, can you take away the emojis? I
Yeah,
can't do shit about it because I didn't pay for it. So it's
man.
cool. It's whatever.
Yeah, I already got one comment on Facebook, man. Really quick, from Patrick Martinez, man. He says UFC, God damn it, he wants us to talk about the UFC. So real quick, man. Conor
With the
McGregor
Connor
was
and
supposed
Nate
to fight.
Diaz.
Yes, he was supposed to fight Rafael dos Anjos. Rafael dos Anjos broke his foot. Nate Diaz is stepping up and stepping in. He's a bigger opponent. He's not necessarily a quicker or a tougher opponent, but I mean, he's got some slick hands, some really good skills, man. I don't know if you're too up on who Nate Diaz is.
He's so slim though. He's
but-
like a rich, slender guy.
Well, his last fight, he came out pretty ripped, man. He's gotten in shape. He's supposedly, in the best shape of his life. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Every fighter says that shit. Even Muhammad Ali, before he got knocked out by Larry Holmes, everybody knew Muhammad Ali was overweight when he fought Larry Holmes, but he said, "Hey, I'm the best shape of my life," and blah blah blah, and he got his ass whooped.
I know,
but
there's
not
a big
buying
difference.
that.
There's a big difference when you have, Nate Diaz when he was soft,
Lord.
skinny fat, and now Nate Diaz, you can actually see the lines and the six
Yeah, but every fighter says I'm in the best shape of my life. That's cliche to me. I'm in the best shape of my life. Then when they get their ass whooped, people like this, he thought I was in the best shape of my life. Then I run into that guy.
Right. So
yeah.
are you at least excited to see the fight?
Because I am excited because I'm a fan of Conor. I like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor moved up a weight class to fight him. So I'm pretty excited. Two weight. Oh yeah, my bad.
Classes. He's the 140 pound champ or 145, whatever it is. Now he's fighting the 170 pound division.
Hey, and he looks pretty swole, man. Because I saw the little press conference yesterday, man, and it got kind of heated. Because he called Nate Diaz instructor for kids. He said, I see you teaching kids on Saturday. What do you call it, taekwondo and stuff? Yeah.
Oh man, that shit's funny, man. That shit's funny. So what's your predictions, bro? What's your predictions for the fight?
I'm going with Conor, man, because Nate is 18-10.
Okay, well give me the predictions
I'm
though.
going Conor. I got Conor in second round. Knockout.
Conor, second round knockout. There you go. Hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna follow you in that prediction, my friend. I think he's gonna
because Nate, this is a last minute fight for Nate. So obviously Nate just sit back, get your money, but you're gonna get your ass whooped in the second round. It's the last minute. He hasn't time to prepare for Conor. Conor has been prepared, and I really believe what he says is, I never prepare for a fighter. I just prepare for me.
Yeah, no, that's the best way to train.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah. 100% the best way to train. I mean, you need to be able to recognize and react. You can't if I sit there and I just train for Ku, and I know that Ku is this fucking badass, African wrestler, from Nigeria. This dude's like he's like the number one. He's like a gold medalist, and then and I train just for that, and just like what happened with Conor, you get hurt, and next thing you know, now I'm fighting this badass Dutch kickboxer, and I've been training for this wrestler this whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get fucked. So if I train just to recognize and react in any type of situation, then I'm ready for whatever comes at me, man.
Right. I don't know. It's weird.
All right. So talking about ass whoopings, man, you're saying he's going to happen in the second round knockout.
Second round knockout.
I agree. Now, this is an ass whooping that happened in my girl's neck of the woods in New Zealand, man. But it was your boy ASAP Rocky, man. He got attacked in an elevator. Did you hear about that shit?
No, I didn't hear about that. ASAP Rocky got attacked in Gandalf country. That's funny.
Yeah, man. He was chilling with like a couple of hobbits, man. He was taking some hobbits up to his room, and some dudes tried to come up in the elevator with him. He was like, "Hey, fellas, there's no room for y'all up in here," and they just beat his ass. They're like, "Really? All right." Boom, just beat his ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
is he in the hospital or is he okay?
I think he's all right, man. The dude's in the dude that beat his ass is in jail, is in custody or whatever, or one of the guys. But
was it after a concert or before a concert?
I think it might have been after one.
Oh.
Yeah, he was just taking some girls up to his room.
Girls to, you know what? When you said some girls, whoever the guy that probably whooped it probably was taking his girl, and he was trying to say, "Hey, that's my girl." And he's like, "Yeah, but she's with ASAP Rocky now," and he obviously whooped him.
Right.
This could be out of woman. Most of the stuff that happens in history, it's always behind a woman, some
Right.
kind of way.
I know, dude. What's up with women, man? They're always the root of evil,
They
right?
are, yeah, they are the devastation of society. Women are. Women can destroy a country in a minute if they wanted to. Seriously.
Is that why you're gonna vote for Bernie and not for Hillary, or what?
I'm going Hillary. I'm Team Hillary. You crazy? I'm going Team Hillary,
Well,
man.
you just got finished saying that women are gonna destroy the country, and now you're gonna vote for a woman to take over?
Yeah, because I want to see. We've seen a black president. Now we need to see a woman president. I think it's time. I think it's time now. I think it's time. I think Hillary's gonna be great. I think so. Because
Next,
Hillary's been prepped. She got Bill Clinton hanging in the wings, and Bill Clinton is going to be the one telling her what to
he's
do.
he's gonna have his
And
hand up her
that
ass.
because he's two-time president of the United States. So he got the rings, he got the knowledge. All they gotta do is say, "Hey, baby, this is what you got to do. Blah, 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 blah. Do it like this. We'll be all right." It'll be my third time in the office, in the White House. Yeah.
He'll be pulling the
Repeat,
string.
baby. Yeah.
So then, what's
Gotta do
next?
that.
Then next we have to have a trans president,
I don't know
and
about
then
that. I don't know about that.
a midget president.
Yes, clean shoulder for
Clinton
president.
shorter for president.
Clean shoulder for president.
All right, I can go for that. Man. Another question from Facebook, man, from Sophie was Sophie Morris wants to know, what kind of American food do you not like, Koo? She came over. She's, as you know, she's a foreigner herself, and there was foods like corn dogs. They don't make corn dogs where she's from, so he was wondering if there was a food that was foreign to you that you won't eat because you just didn't grow up, being used to it.
So Sophie doesn't like corn dogs?
Nope.
Wow. I think that's probably the biggest news of the day for me.
Well, that's an American thing, corn dogs.
Yeah, but who doesn't like corn dogs though?
People that aren't from America that weren't raised with them. That's the question. If you weren't, is there a food that you weren't raised around that's American that you've been introduced to now that you just won't fuck with because you weren't raised around it?
Wow. I don't eat pork.
I don't eat pork. I don't eat swine.
Yeah, I don't eat that. I don't eat that shit, man.
You don't eat that swine.
I'm not a pork guy. So yeah, if that's one food, I'd probably be like, yeah, I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with it.
All right. Well,
I don't eat pork at all. Salam alaikum.
I hope that answers Sophie's question. Okay. Yeah. Tonight there's some kind of a showdown at St. Dane's. Talk to me about that. What's going on?
Wow. It's just two comics trying to battle each other out at open mic. I mean, I emphasize the word open mic. It's just two comics trying to get it on stage and just do the best 10 minutes of their life and try to see who wins. It's all crowd voting. There's no judges, so the crowd votes. They do the tally, so everybody has their little score sheet or checklist to check who they like, and they tally up the vote, and the winner gets to say, "I beat this guy in this room." It's all about two guys beat each other out in one room.
Oh wow! So it's all just for props. Like, say, I beat this dude at Saints. I mean, it's not like if the dude loses, he has to quit comedy or anything like that.
No, it's not like wrestling where you go, yeah, you quit to never come back, or you come back next season. Oh no, it's not. It's just like, hey, I'm the best comic today, and I beat you in your game today. That would pretty much what that thing is about, which is stupid. Basically, it's between Andrew Dicker and Ashley Womack. Both of them are going to duke it out tonight, and hopefully one person will be a victor.
Oh, wow. You're actually dropping names.
I mean, you brought it up. Might as well say who they are. I mean, people want to know. Like, now people want to go, who are you talking about? So now they could go check it out.
Oh, there you go. Man, that would be crazy, though, if it was that type of a duel where it's like, oh, one of you has to actually quit the game. You know what I mean?
That would be. I don't think they would sign up for that. Okay. Hypothetically speaking, if we did say one of them have to quit, just hypothetically speaking, they can go, no, I'm not. What are we gonna do? Oh, you said you're gonna quit. Yeah, I said a lot of shit. We're not the offer maker of comedy. We can't tell. I mean, the most we could do is probably say you can't come to my shows. You know what I'm saying? But we can't tell somebody, hey, you got to quit. I would think that would be way overboard. But it's funny just to see two guys do 10 minutes and they're really nervous. Both of them are. Both of them are really nervous tonight.
They're nervous about it? Well, okay.
Yeah. Both of them promoting on Facebook and trying to get people to come check it out.
Why would Ashton be nervous?
But I love how they promoted it. They go, hey, I'm doing this show. You don't got to come. It's a passive aggressive way of promoting the show. Kind of like, hey, I'm doing this show. It's pointless. I'm better than this guy. But hey, if you want to come check me out, whatever. And I'm like this. So you just promoted it. And both of them doing the same exact type of promotion. Yeah. Like the passive aggressive promotion. Like, hey, you guys can come. It's stupid, but you don't have to come. So it's just funny. Comics, man. Comics are very petty people, man. I love them. My favorite people.
What do you got going on, man?
I'm actually headlining the Chuckles Comedy Club this weekend at Corpus Christi.
Really?
Corpus Christi, Texas, man. One of my favorite cities, man. Dude, I've been there. This is my second time there, and every time I've gone, it's been great, man. So yeah, Corpus Christi.
Chuckles Comedy Club.
Chuckles Comedy Club. Both shows start at 9. Mm-hmm. I got one show Friday, got one show Saturday.
Okay. Well, I never been, man. What kind of club is it? Is it pretty nice?
You've never been to Corpus Christi?
I've been to Corpus Christi. I've never been to Chuckles Comedy Club.
It's a nice comedy club. It's good. They got two stages, one upstairs, one downstairs.
Oh, that's cool.
The one upstairs is probably for the A-list comics or whatever, which I'm not, but the downstairs more for the locals and up and coming comics. So yeah, I will probably be downstairs. Not probably. I am going to be downstairs.
That's cool.
But it's fun though. It's fun. I love that stage, man. Really good. Shout out to John Romer for booking me, man. Real good guy. So yeah, it's gonna be good, man. Good show.
That's cool.
Can't wait. You know what Corpus Christi means in Spanish?
What's Corpus Christi mean, man?
Body of Christ.
Okay. Good
Very
for them.
Pretty interesting name for a city, right? Like, what should we call this city? Body of Christ? We're going with that.
Yeah, they should, yeah.
Corporate. It's corpse.
Yeah.
The word corpse.
Yeah.
Body. Christi. Christ.
Yeah, I won't be moving there anytime soon. Hey, so, man, tomorrow night I got Tacos Adrian's coming up, man. Another show. I'm trying to get it to be a weekly show there, man. We're trying to build it up. So far, I've been having fun, man. Putting on these shows. A lot of cool comics come through, so I'm excited about that. I got a lot of new people coming through tomorrow night, man. So that's exciting.
What you got coming? You got coming to the show.
Let me check really quick. I have booked this girl. I haven't seen her yet. Lily Carrington Pratt. Also, I have Ryan McGee and Kenise Nana and Andrew Dicker, one of the guys in the battle tonight. So.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, and myself, I'll be hosting.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you guys want to come out and see, one half of me, my favorite African, do some comedy, come fuck with me. And the other half will be down in Corpus Christi, y'all. If y'all want to drive down to the Body of Christ,
Corpus Christi, baby.
Corpus
Christi.
Be my guest.
So everybody's doing the same time?
Yeah. Showcase style, baby.
Well, Lily's new, so she's probably going to do the least time out of all of them.
Probably, yeah. She'll probably do like 5. I think Kenise, man, I'm going to let him go. I like Kenise. He's pretty funny, so we should, we'll see how it is. You know how I run it, man. I'm so cash, you know what I'm saying? So I give you the light as soon as the crowd starts going flat, Just go up there, do your work, man, and I'll save you if you start drowning.
Yeah, that's pretty much what comedy is, man. Comedy, I've done a lot of hell gigs, so I know.
Yeah.
What's your probably worst show you've probably done?
The worst show that I have done has been at Tacos Adrian, man. We had a good momentum going on where we did some back-to-backs where it was like Friday, Saturday night. We did that like 2 weeks in a row, and we had a bunch of people going. I mean, you were on the show. The place was packed. And then it was like 3-week lull of just nothing. And so when we tried to start the show back up again, there wasn't that many people in there. And the people that were in there, I think, were in there to actually eat. And I don't think they actually spoke too much English. So it was pretty fucking quiet when we were on stage. I think it was the same night that you had one of your worst nights, man.
Yeah, that's not even. I don't think that's worse. I just thought it was okay. It was interesting. I think my worst show I probably did was. Oh man, I've got a couple. I've been doing it for a longer time. Probably the worst show I ever did was I did a show at a strip club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the worst. I mean, it was the worst. I've done a couple of shows at strip club, but this was my first one in the strip club. And the owner, for some reason, wanted the comics to perform on the main stage in the strip club.
And
And
were they
yeah, they
paying
wanted.
attention?
No. So we got on the stage. Every comic, obviously, what we do, we're programmed to still do our jokes or whatever. And every comic is bombing because you're on stage, you're telling your jokes, and they have strippers dancing on the side of the club, and they have obviously got the patrons. They getting lap dance and just having a good time, and you just telling your little jokes or whatever. And they're not even paying attention to nobody. Everybody just eating shit. I think everybody did like 5 minutes. Everybody eating shit. And I remember my boy Donnie Johnson, man, funny comic. He's living in Vegas now. So he goes on stage and he says, "Fuck jokes." He just started dancing on the stripper pole, and all the strippers fucking lose their mind, and they started giving him money. I was like this. Fuck, I should have done that.
Right? That's hilarious,
dancing
man.
on the pole, and they started giving all the strippers just stopped dancing with whoever they had on their table. They go, "Shake it, girl, shake it." They kept calling them, "Girl, get that money," and they just throwing the money at them. And it was fucking the best night of my life and the worst night because everybody was. Because you can't compete with women. You can't compete with titties and ass and you hear talking about, "Hey, I'm from Africa," blah 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 blah, and the chick is fucking making a clap to fucking, and they were just dancing. There wasn't even music playing. We doing stand up, and the strippers are just giving guys lap dance, and we telling jokes, which is the awkwardest shit ever. Like
that's very weird.
Yeah.
Who would ever thought of that business plan? That's retarded, man. But I mean, fuck.
And you know the worst part about it was we didn't even get paid.
That one dude did.
The one guy that booked us probably got paid, but he didn't get paid.
No, the dude that the strippers were throwing the money at, he got paid.
Yeah, Donnie got paid. Yeah, Donnie was like, he saw the chaos and he said, "You know what? Let me stop this sinking ship." And he just got on and just said, "Fuck this," and just started dancing. He didn't even dance to music. He just started dancing on the pole, and everybody was like, "This, oh shit, genius."
That's
genius.
Hilarious. That is genius, man. I'd have been excited to do a freaking show in a strip club until you told me that story. Damn. I used to work in a lot of strip clubs back in the day, and I used to love hanging out in the strip club. It was the place, especially if they served food, man. I don't know what it was.
Why is the food good in strip clubs?
I don't know what it is, man. I think that they just they want to spend money. They want to keep guys there, so they always put in, it's like prime rib or like steak and eggs and shit like that. I mean, for a while there, that's where I would eat was at, solely was at strip clubs when I was in the military and stuff like that.
I would think it's not sanitary though, because you know what I'm saying, because you around half naked people walking around and. I don't know. I just feel like it's not sanitary. So I guess that's why it tastes good because you're eating your little wings and there's pussy juice in the air and shit.
Horrible.
So you're eating this, you're going, "I know this is not good, but this is fucking tasty right now." It's just, I don't know. It's kind of like it just feel like you're doing something wrong. You might get caught, but it still feels good. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what it is. It's more in our head.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't feel right, but I don't stop eating.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard mixing sex and comedy, man. That's why I really admire when I see these women comics that are really pretty and like funny, like Kate Quigley and Whitney Cummings and stuff like that. Man, what do you think about pretty women comics?
Cummings.
Yeah, I love Whitney Cummings. Yeah, I think she's funny as fuck.
Yeah, no, I don't think she is.
I watch her a lot of podcasts, but she be cracking me up. But go ahead. So you don't think Whitney Cummings is funny?
We talked about this. Remember we talked about this? We talked about this on episode 4, I think.
Oh, about the women comics and how they look and stuff like that?
No, I was talking about because Whitney was on Joe Rogan talking about when she had sex with a guy.
So Whitney Cummings aside, though, I'm saying, what do you think about pretty women comics? Do you think that they should tone it down, or do you like?
Not at all. Not at all. It's all about taste. Right. Like my favorite comic is I like Nikki Glazer. She's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like Nikki Glazer. There's another comic. Her name is Marina Franklin. She's good. She's pretty good. Sarah Silverman, like her. Amy Schumer, I used to like her, but now it's like she just I don't know, kind of doesn't really do it for me no more.
Okay. Well, who do you think is hot though?
Nikki Glazer.
Nikki Glazer. Yeah.
She's gorgeous, man. She is hot. Yeah,
You
she's
know,
muy caliente.
I think, man, I think that they have an advantage, man. I mean, I know I'm not a bad looking guy. I mean, I'll admit it. And I use it to my advantage. You know what I'm saying? I like to smile a lot and I like to flirt and stuff like that. But if I was a girl, man, and I was a good looking girl, I'd be doing the same thing as them, like taking selfies all the time. Like Kate Quigley, she's always taking selfies, always looking good. I think
Yeah,
it's a
she
great
is good.
marketing tool.
She does look good. Like for me, Whitney Cummings, to me, she just sounds like a fucking loud and obnoxious girlfriend to me.
Yeah,
Like
she's a
she's
little bit
loud.
neurotic.
She's like, it's just like I feel like she's yelling her jokes to me, not talking to me.
I
It comes
like
like she's yelling.
I like how she's honest with her neuroses, how she's like, honest about her crazy and stuff like that, and being alone
Yeah,
because of
she's
it. I
fucking
mean,
crazy.
that
She's
shit
crazy.
makes that shit's funny to me. Another comic man that's coming up that's using her good looks is Roxy Hayes, man. Shout out to Roxy. She's really pretty, and I'm loving all of her selfies she's putting out, all her self promotion, man. That's one person that I look up to, man. That's like a YouTuber that I try to model, my business plan towards, because she's really out there just killing the game right now.
Okay, Roxy's phenomenal, man. Roxy's my little sister, man. She's doing it. She's doing it. She is nerdy comic. That's her thing. She's a nerdy comic. She's a nerdy, sexy comic.
Right? That's just insane, man.
She's like if Sailor Moon had a black sister that did comedy.
Right?
That's the best way to describe her. She's like the Sailor Moon of comedy.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I wonder if she knows about Sailor Moon, probably.
Oh, I guarantee you she knows about Sailor Moon, fool. There's a lot of, honestly, man, there's a lot of upcomers in Houston right now. It's starting to look really good. When I first started, it was, the scene was a little bit questionable, and then it was a little bit catty, and then it started to get more, people started being nicer, and I've noticed, since I've been doing it for like 9 months, people are seeing that I'm not just there to bullshit, and they're opening up more and stuff like that. I'm liking it, man, and I'm seeing a lot of people helping each other out and new people coming up and actually being good,
Right.
So it's exciting right now in comedy to be a Houston comic, man. What do you think about it?
Well, again, I've been here longer, so they always had comics, man. The problem is nobody lasts, man. I've been in Houston for 5 years, and I've seen a lot of influx of comics come in, really funny comics, and they just stop coming. They stop doing stand up, man. It's like it's a marathon, not a sprint. You know what I mean? People come and it's kind of weird.
People are still doing stuff. They're doing stuff. I mean, your boy Rich, man, he just got that TV thing. He just won that contest.
Yeah, but again, that TV, Rich is like the minute one. We had like a lot. I knew a lot of comics when I met Rich, and now Rich is probably the ones that I've been knowing since. I've been knowing Rich for 5 years, but trust me, I probably went through a lot of, maybe about 30 funny comics that are probably not doing comedy anymore.
Wow.
So it's so much influx.
Is that sad for you, or is that motivation for you? When you see people and they fall off, it's like, you know what? I'm still here. I'm still doing it. I'm gonna keep going. Or do you see that and you're just like, damn, man, am I fucking up? Or do you question yourself? What do you think?
You just gotta. I don't know. I just feel like it's just consistency, man. You got to get that consistency going. You got to go like, I got to be consistent. I got to be like, this is what I want to do, and this is. Some people, I think that they got some good comics that are just actually hobbyist, and they just there and they just do it for whatever time they want, and they just say I'm gone, and they just disappear. That's why it's so hard for me to actually get to know a lot of new comics because they might not last long, man. I've lost a lot of friends in this game, man, just because they just said, fuck it, I just quit. Just go and just disappear, man. So it's all about commitment, man. You got to be committed to this game. Like, this game is going to be fucking hard, man. This game is not easy. It's cruel. It's cruel to the weak-hearted.
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta, especially you see people that you know that you might be better than, or you start around the same time, they getting stuff, and you're not getting anything. It can get frustrated, man. You
Mm-hmm.
can go, oh fuck, I quit. Then actually creating your own venue to get it, because the thing about it is, if everybody's go to that same door, not everybody can go through that door. So what you're gonna do? You have to go through the window. So some people got to start going through that window.
Right.
So that's what I did. I said, you know what? Everybody's trying to go through this one same door. Let me go to the window and see what happens over there. And it worked for me. That's my little niche. I just went through the window, and now it's like people go, okay, Cool's doing this shit, and they seen that, and they go, okay, we don't have to worry about people booking me. Just go find your own shows and start doing your own thing. And before you know it, they're all gonna come around and be like, oh, it's full circle, and everybody's like, okay, good, Jim. Now they go book you for show because it's okay. Cool's doing this shit. Now I can book him for this because I can see what he can do. Because basically you're making them come around to you, not you going around to them. They make it good. So you just gotta kick the door down and be an innovator. So that's all I try to do, just be an innovator. And because stuff I'm doing, it's not like nobody's done this. I'm just trying to do it the best of my ability.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got a comedy club, a comedy club home that fucks with me. So Joke Joint Comedy Showcase fucks with me. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I had to build that trust with them so they can fuck with me. So not a lot of comics can say that. So you just gotta find your niche, man. Find what makes you stand out from everybody else, because everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody's trying to make it. Right. When a comic says, hey, I'm not trying to make it, I'm just trying to be a comic, you're fucking lying. You want to be on TV. Every comic wants to be on TV. Now the question is does TV want you? That's the question. Because I want to be a president, but I know that's not going to happen. So,
Koo, you want to be a president?
I'm just saying, I would love to be president for a day, but I know that's never going to happen.
President Koo? Koo, what would you do if you were president? Okay, you have a day, complete control. Whatever you do for that day is gonna last. All right. What do you do, Koo? Go.
Wow. Ooh. What would I do? What would I make legal for a day? Probably
not a day. Whatever you put in. This is like you're president.
It's gonna be in there forever. It's gonna be
boom. Once you put this in, it's going. This is what from now on.
Huh. Ooh.
Your legacy.
Yeah, legacy. I would make all the doctors in the United States. I would make every doctor in the United States work at Walmart.
What? Why would you make every doctor work at Walmart?
I just wanted to work at Walmart. And say if you got a medical degree, you should go work at Walmart for a day, so you could actually appreciate the local people. Because I feel like the doctors, especially the doctors, they don't appreciate the common man. They don't appreciate us. They think they look down on us. Like when you go to a doctor's appointment, they never ask you what you do for a living. Has a doctor ever asked you what you do for a living?
No.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
they automatically have that idea that they're better than you already, so they don't give a fuck what you do for a living. And that's why with the insurance game, they don't give a fuck what insurance you have, as long as the insurance that they take. But if they knew what you did for a living, they at least appreciate your insurance. Like, you know what, I did this for a day, and I appreciate what you do, so I'll take your insurance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I feel like they should work at Walmart and make minimum wage for that day.
Just so they can feel what the real man feels.
Feel what the real people.
I don't know. Koo is breaking up right now. He believes that doctors should work at Walmart for a day so they can feel what the regular man feels. He feels that then that would give them a better outlook on how to treat their patients and stuff like that in life itself. I would say
it's like numbers. They're not looking at it as people.
Okay, I don't know if I agree, but if I was going to say anything like that for doctors, I wouldn't send them to Walmart. I'd probably send them to Africa and have them actually help some like people that need the actual
Yeah,
help, and then they could come back and go, damn,
they do that anyway,
shit is
Isaac. They
real.
do
Not
that
all of them.
anyway.
Not all of them. And
Yeah,
if the
but
if
they
the
doing
ones
it
that got
now. Doctors are doing it now. That's not
no,
creative. Put
if
them
the
at
doctors,
Walmart.
if the
Bring up my
doctors,
order.
if the doctors are going to Africa, those doctors that go to Africa and help people, right? If they came back over here and practiced medicine, they're not the ones that are the problem, do you think? I mean, they would have gotten that perspective, is my point. So they don't need to go work at Walmart, you know? Um, I get your point, though. It's a good idea. So if Ku's president for a day, from now on, the law is the doctors have to serve how long at
They gotta
Walmart?
work a whole shift.
A whole shift at Walmart.
At Walmart.
A day at Walmart. For
Every
doctors.
doctor gotta
Every
work at
doctor in the
Walmart.
United States. That's Ku's law.
Work at
So,
Walmart to get to understand what the common man goes to.
all right.
And they gotta work on Black Friday, actually.
On Black Friday.
On Black Friday. Every doctor in the United States should work on Black Friday.
Okay. Cool deal.
So they can hate people.
Oh man. What would I do if I was president for one day and it stayed legal? I'd probably legalize prostitution, man, and I would save the American families, by just legalizing prostitution. Yeah,
Really?
man. Yeah. Think about it, man. You legalize prostitution, and the husband don't got to go sneak and dip around and shit like that. He can just go down to the corner store, basically, pick him up some pussy, and handle his business.
Yeah, but just because. By the way, that's a great concept. Just because it's legal to have hookers doesn't mean it's going to still be your wife after the shit. She might not want to marry you after that. So just because it's legal to buy the pussy, she's still going to divorce your ass if she wanted to, because it's still cheating on your wife.
Well,
Adultery.
But look at this, like this. If it's regulated and it's legal, it's most likely going to be clean, and you're not going to get popped. So you're not going to be bringing nothing home, and you don't got to worry about going to fucking jail and getting your wife, letting your wife find out. You get to go to the
I think jail is your least of your problems. I think jail is least of your problems. Jail is probably should be your last one. You should worry about a crazy, vindictive woman as your worst enemy, because she can chop your dick off whenever she wanted to. Because if she's crazy, she's literally like a serial killer at your house, and you don't even know it. And she's just thinking that, just plotting how she's going to kill you just because you paid for $100 for some fucking blowjob. So you thinking, oh yeah, man, yeah, I paid for it, it's legal, blah blah blah, and she's going, okay, I'm just gonna cut his dick in his sleep, and you be like, baby.
Like, since it's a professional endeavor, it's like basically going to the massage parlor or going to, to Burger King or something. You're just going and doing something, running an errand.
So how you gonna pay? What you gonna pay? You gonna pay for a card, or you gonna use cash?
I guess cash, man. I mean, I personally
you didn't even thought it through. You didn't even.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not the majority of America, and I'm not married. I'm trying to save marriages. Is what I'm trying to do. I'm not worried about.
I'm telling you, because you're not thinking it through. Because if somebody uses a card, the wife is going to find out. Ain't no way you're going to Charlie Sheen that moment.
Right? That's funny as fuck, man.
You're gonna get your dick chopped up. I read an article that kind of scared me about getting married. This woman chopped her husband's dick off and threw it in the garbage disposer.
Oh my God.
Threw it in the garbage disposer.
That is horrible. Why? I mean, I get it. Cheating's bad. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to cheat. But my point is like, it's Jesus Christ. It's his dick. Like, why would you cut it off, throw it in the blender? Jesus Christ.
Ain't no blender. Garbage disposal.
Or garbage disposal. That's even worse. It go. Damn.
She literally thought his shit was trash. Boom.
Oh, damn. That's horrid.
Could you imagine the fucking CSI guys or the forensic people when they showed up and they try to go to the garbage, because they got to go get the evidence, right? So they got to go in the garbage disposer and they're picking up chunks of dicks and shit and putting in little plastic bags.
Oh, but you know what though? I think they might be able to do transplants now. So what if the dude had a micro penis and now he can get a big black cock? He might be in luck.
Might be in luck. He might have a bionic dick. Bionic man.
You know, bionic mandingo dick. That'd be awesome as fuck.
Wow. But who you gonna have sex with though? Because you gotta tell the chick. You gotta tell her. You gotta tell like, look. Because I know it's not gonna feel real. It's not gonna feel like. You
Why
know what I
wouldn't it
mean?
feel real?
Because it's not really. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
It's a,
If
it's a
it's a fake
transplant.
dick, it would be. It wouldn't be a
It's
normal
a,
friction to the body. The woman
it's a,
she would like. It would feel like a dildo, probably. I don't know.
no. I'm not talking about attaching a fake penis. I'm saying they
Oh,
get like do a transplant, like a heart transplant. They do a penis transplant. You know what I'm saying? So like, like you die, Koo, right? And my micro penis gets chopped off, so I get to, get your black mandingo attached to me.
hold
Is what
on.
I'm saying. Look at your face.
Wow. That should be something to do if you're a president. I should like, yeah, well you well, you can go get your micro penis, whatever you want, free of charge.
Oh, that's hilarious, man. No, I ain't got no micro penis, but still, though, man, I'm just saying there are people that suffer these problems and these issues, and if it was possible, they could do that. And just think, man, think about this. You could probably do one of those printers now, those 3D printers, and
Right.
3D print you a penis, whatever size you want, and be like, all right, hook it up, take it to the doctor, hook this up.
Right. I,
Would you do
I,
it?
no, I think I'm cool with my. I think I'm actually cool with my size now. I'm actually proud with my stuff, but now I'm cool with it. I'm living with
Oh man.
it. Buddy, that is
Oh.
hilarious.
Hey,
Hilarious.
I'm seeing you take a lot of pictures. I've seen you sell a lot of koozies, man.
Just
So
another day. Just another day in the office, man.
yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. But it's always with women. So how many of these girls you pulling, man? I want to live vicariously through you, because you know I got a girl. So I just need to know, how many of these girls you pulling, man? I mean, you at least taking pictures of like 5 a night.
They women are the number one consumers of products, man. Everybody should know that. Everybody knows that. If you watch TV, 90% of stuff that they're selling is catered to women. 90% of stuff. Like guys, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
All right, I'm not talking about products. I'm talking about pussy here. How many of these girls you
I'm just
taking
telling you.
home?
No, I don't take none of them home. None.
Cool,
I'm a businessman. I'm a
cool. You
businessman
understand?
first.
You understand? I have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, we already know that. We
Okay,
established that since episode 1.
exactly. So I have to live vicariously through you.
Well, I'm not technically single either.
Oh, really? Let me hear about this, Koo.
No,
Because you're
no,
not
no.
technically single. What's going on?
I'm pretty exclusive to somebody right now, but
Uh-oh.
I don't want to say her name because I don't put no pressure on her because I'm pretty much a hot cake and stuff. Somebody might assassinate her. A ninja might come in her house one day and just kill her because she's fucking with me. So yeah,
Ooh,
I can't drop her name because she's in witness protection program, so I
yeah.
can't drop it. I
Batman
can't let.
always, yeah, Batman's always got to keep his hoes private. Hey, answer me this, man. Okay, so is she a comic? Is she a normal person? What?
God no, no comic, no, don't shit where you eat at. Can't do that. She thinks she wants to be a comic, well, I'm like, nah, you can't do it. She's like, I think I could do comedy. I'm like,
Why are you gonna crush your dreams, Koo, just because you want to hit, man? Let this girl fucking,
When I
do
hit,
what
I
she wants to
already
do.
hit. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just saying because you don't shit where you eat. So if she became a comic, you'd have to stop fucking with her. But my point,
Correct. I have to excommunicate her. Excommunicate her.
yeah. So why not go ahead and let her, explore her dreams, man, my friend? Why you trying to lock it down?
That's what I'm saying. She could do it. I never told her she couldn't do it.
Oh,
I just said not with me.
this guy.
I never said, hey, don't do it. I would never tell a person not to chase their dreams.
So are you like an exclusive, like a relationship guy? I mean, because we never really talked about this much. You know that excuse me, have a girlfriend, and I think when I very first met you, you were in a relationship as well. And so I mean, is that your thing? Do you like having a girlfriend, or you like dating? I mean, what's cool like to get into?
Not really. I'm not a lovey-dovey kind of guy, man. To be honest with you, I think I'm not big on titles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not big on hey boyfriend girlfriend type of shit. So it's like it's gonna be very hard for me to and I got commitment issues and stuff. So I don't know. I just like what we are. I like what we are. We have no title. We just
You like having fun. You like having fun and just
correct.
taking it easy and seeing where things go. That makes sense, man. I mean, I can respect that. I am kind of the same, or I was the same before I met Sophie. It's crazy because in life when you're younger, you're running around, you're searching, you're having fun, and you're just kind of you just fucking whoever, man. You really don't care. And then you or me, at least I speak for myself, I eventually I found Sophie, man, and she was so uh, close to me in the way that I think about things and the things that I want to do, the things that I'm interested in. It was eerie. It was like there was no other option but to be with her, if that makes any kind of sense, because
Right.
uh, yeah, we were just too much alike. It was just too easy to be with her. Um, so I don't know what my point is. My point is
I'm
that's
like, where
why
do you
I'm
go with this? I'm
yeah.
confused.
I mean that's why I'm saying I got to live vicariously through you. But obviously you're not this guy that goes out and you're not this Don Juan type either. You're
Dude, I'm
more of a
34 years old. I can't do that. I'm too old for that, man. I'm too old for all that.
yeah.
Doing all that stuff with multiple women in one night and stuff like that.
I thought that was the single comic lifestyle though, man. I thought it was about traveling, doing shows and hooking up. I mean I had no clue. I'm just asking.
No, it's. I mean, some people do it, but I don't do it. I feel it's too much time. Again, I'm tired. Like after that first night, I'm going to bed. I'm like, oh, God, I'm like,
Oh
hey,
man,
she be the first to tell you she first. She hates that shit. I'm like this. You all right, baby? She like this. Yep. All right. I'm
that's
gone. I'm knocked out. I'm knocked out.
funny, man.
Knocked the fuck out. So yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. In my 20s, yeah. But now I'm about to be 35. I'm old. I'm old.
Let's see. We got another question. Where's the damn link? It's right under your nose.
Who said that? Who's the person that said that?
Janine Jordan. She's a friend of mine. Um,
And she used the word damn. Damn, she went.
I know.
Where is the damn link?
She was an ex-Raiderette cheerleader, and
Ex-Raider? Oh shit.
yeah,
I'm looking
Raiderette
at
cheerleader.
I'm looking at old pictures right now.
And I went to prom with her, and everybody flipped out, man, because they were just like, "Where'd you meet her? Oh man, this girl's fine." It was a
But she was
fun.
older than you though, right?
Yeah, she was older than me, but I had it like that, son. That's how
Because
I
I'm looking at the
roll.
picture right now. She looks like very 90s.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was back like yeah, in the Bo Jackson and all that shit days, man.
Oh
You know,
shit.
maybe even a little bit. Well, no, it was after Bo, but point because I graduated in '95, and that's when we went to prom. But point being, I got to go to prom with a hot ass Raiderette cheerleader and one of her hot ass friends, and we had a great time. Needless to say. So shout out to Janine. What up?
What up, Janine? Well, I can't say Raiders because I don't fuck with the Raiders. Because you know what I fuck with?
Did
The
you go to
horse.
Did you go to prom? Tell me about your prom. Did you go to
No,
any,
I didn't go to prom, man. Did
did you
not go to prom.
did you graduate high school? Tell me about school, man.
Uh, school. Talking about here in America?
Here in
I hated
America,
it. I hated it.
you
I
got
hated it.
here
It
at
was
16. Did
horrible.
you, did you graduate high school? Talk to me
Yeah, I
about it.
graduated from high school. I graduated from high school, and no, this is a long story. I feel like we got to do another episode, but we'll do the prom story. The prom story is I had this chick that I wanted to go to prom with, and she did not feel me. She wasn't feeling me. She was like, yeah. Just like, yeah, I need to take somebody else. You're shorter than me, and I was saying to myself, and I'm not that short. I think I'm taller than you. She goes, well, when I put my heels on, I'm gonna be taller than you. And I was like, okay, cool. That was actually one chick I wanted. And so I didn't go to prom because I thought you had to bring a date to the prom. So the next day, everybody's like just having a good time talking about it in class. I'm like, hey, they was like, why did you come to the prom? I was like, I didn't have a date. They go, a lot of us didn't have dates. We just showed up and took chicks home with us. I was like, really? Like, yeah, we took chicks. I was like, oh my gosh, I could have done that. I was like, yeah, you could have done that. And so I get to see the pictures from the yearbook, and I'm seeing the chick on her prom date. She takes the nerdiest dude ever, and she's taller than this guy. And I'm like, okay, you gonna take this nerdy looking guy from Revenge of the Nerds, and you didn't take me? Are you serious right now? I was like, yeah, it was the worst. She was the worst. Yeah, Pam. I'm still mad about that, Pam. Yes, I said her name.
Oh
Pam.
man, this dude's bitter.
Yeah, I'm bitter about that, man. She killed my high school, man. That was the biggest highlight for me in high school. I was like, I'm gonna get the beautiful girl, go to prom, blah blah blah. And here you go. She goes, oh, you're too short for me. And I see the prom pictures. I'm going, really? That guy?
That's funny, man.
Yeah, I've never hated a guy more than that picture when I saw that dude. I was like, what? Who is this guy? You went to prom with Steve Urkel?
Man.
He had the nerd glasses and everything. I'm not exaggerating. He looked like a nerd.
That's bad. I had a little bit of a baby fro when I went to prom. I had like the Kid and Play style haircut where it was short on the sides and a little baby fro on top. That was definitely not looking too good, man. I thought I was looking good back then, though.
Your girl Janine just commented on the post.
Oh, what'd she say? What'd she say?
She says, "What the fuck? 90s not right."
You called her 90s.
I was like, I didn't know. I didn't think she watched it at that moment. But my bad, Janine. Still hot, but you still look great.
Oh.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders. Oh man.
That's how you lead them back to your team again. Just go Raiders.
Yeah. So was that the girl, the first girl, that prom girl, that like your first girl you had a crush on, or
no, the girl I really wanted to take to prom. She already had a prom date.
So who was the first you ever like? Who was your first crush?
In high school, her name was Kelly, and I used to be so nervous when I was around her. Man, she was so beautiful to me. And every time I see her, I just be speechless, and I just be like, "Hi, Kelly," and that's all I can say. And I just stand there awkwardly, just looking at her, and she'd be like, "This, okay, cool."
Oh,
so it was just so awkward. I would just stand there, and I'm just breathing all hard and just hyperventilating and stuff, and she's looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's so beautiful." I was kind of like a little stalker, man, because every time I see her, I just be like this, Kelly. And I just walk up to her and be like, "Hi, Kelly." And she just looks at me. She goes, "Hi." And I just stand there. And she goes, "Are you going to class right now?" "Hi, Kelly."
That's funny, man.
"Did you eat lunch today?" "Hi, Kelly." I just said that. That's all I could get that's all I could get to mustard out of my mouth was "Hi, Kelly." And she just goes, "Okay, bye." And that was basically 2 years of high school. Every time I see it was, "Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly." And I know she's probably going, "This fucking weirdo." But she knew I'm from Nigeria, so she was like, it's probably his custom to say the same thing over and over again. Kids don't know. They don't know.
Hilarious.
So she doesn't know. But I did see her like 2 years ago, and she doesn't look the same no more. Hell, I don't look the same. When I saw her, I was like this. "Hi, Kelly." That's how my action was like. Really? Because my partner was like, "Yo, that's Kelly from high school," and I was like, and she's a bartender now. So when I saw, I was like this. She's not "Hi, Kelly." No, when I saw it was like, "Hi, Kelly." Now I saw it was like this. "Hi, Kelly." Like, what happened? She just looks totally different, like beat up, shot up, all kinds of shit.
Right. That's funny as fuck, dude. People, it's so funny, man. You see them that you went to high school with, and it's funny how much they change, you know. I look at myself, and I mean, I obviously have changed. I look older, but not that much, man. I've friended people recently on Facebook, and it's like I had to, it took me a minute to like recognize them. I had to like look at a lot of their pictures and Facebook stalk them for a minute before I actually friended them to make sure, because you never can be sure. But yeah, man, it's just crazy how people change. I remember my crush. Go ahead.
Janine says Raider sucks. Isaac, I remember your prom night. Oh shit.
Unforgettable.
In every way.
Man,
She says, "I remember your prom night."
fun times, fun times.
What does
Man,
that even mean? Do you remember the prom night? Is that a like an inside thing with y'all or something? She
it
goes,
was
"I remember."
you know
Next, I remember.
somebody was inside something, but
Ah,
hey,
okay. Well, Raiders don't suck. I guess Raiders suck. I guess
Raiders.
yeah, Raiders suck. It
Hey,
is funny.
anyways, man.
We gotta
Man,
go, man. I gotta go. I got a
yeah,
gig.
yeah, yeah. You gotta go.
I
Hey, I
gotta
want
watch
to
the
thank you
showdown.
guys. I want to thank you
Showdown.
guys for tuning in. Tomorrow night, come see me at Tacos Adrian's. Fucking go see Koo out in fucking Corpus Christi if you guys are out there.
Body of Christ, Texas.
Yeah, Body of Christ, Texas, man. Next Thursday we'll be doing it live. Thanks for commenting each time, you guys. We're gonna be talking to you guys every time if you guys want to fuck with us. Peace.
Peace. Bye, Janine.